This summer, I had the amazing opportunity to spend 3 weeks volunteering at the Wildlife Friends Foundation Thailand in Taoyang, Thailand. I got to travel with my classmate Abby Shi, and I spent 1 week each with the Wildlife Hospital, Wildlife Rescue Center, and Elephant Refuge. The foundation is home to over 800 animals of different species and backgrounds, including primates, elephants, big cats, and bears. All of these animals have been taken in by WFFT due to injury, abuse, or exploitation, and the center works to rehabilitate and either release them back into the wild or provide a safe home for them to live out their lives. The foundation also educates their local communities on wildlife welfare and actively intervenes in illegal trade and exploitation of wild species in the tourism and agricultural industries. My first week was spent in the Wildlife Hospital with the incredible doctors, vet nurses, and fellow vet student volunteers that treat all of WFFT's animals. I got to help them treat patients brought in by community members as well as wildlife that live at the center. We would often drive out to the animals' enclosures, but we would also bring animals in for surgical procedures to be done in the hospital. I got to see and learn so much from these amazing veterinary professionals and experience how veterinary medicine is practiced in countries other than the US. Second week was volunteering with the Wildlife Rescue Center, where dozens of volunteers would prepare and feed out meals to the many animals across the center. We would also clean the animals' enclosures and provide enrichment for them throughout the day. Each day, I would be on a different team providing care to a different set of animals at WFFT and working with new volunteers from across the globe. My final week at WFFT was spent working with the Elephant Refuge, where we would prepare and feed out banana balls and enrichment, as well as clean enclosures. One of my favorite parts was getting to shower and walk the elephants that needed extra skin and orthopedic care. Harvesting of banana trees from local farms happened every other day, with volunteers carrying and loading trees onto trucks and taking them back to the center to be used for enrichment and feedings. Outside of working hours, I spent time around the center, exploring the nearby village, and enjoying time with Abby and our new friends, including the many dogs and cats that WFFT has taken in over the years. The volunteer coordinators would also help us book trips outside the center to places like the Cha'am Night Market, Bat Cave viewings, and Kui-Buri National Park, where we got to see wild elephants. I got to meet so many amazing people from all over the world, many of whom had volunteered before, and I learned common Thai phrases, English slang, and so much more. I gained so much from this experience, both educationally and culturally, and I hope to be able to return to WFFT one day and see the amazing employees, volunteers, and animals that made this trip truly unforgettable. Thank you, WFFT, and thank you for watching.